Hey everyone, my name is Jack, and today I want to talk about Cardano, this cryptocurrency that was born in 2017 and it's facing some problems in this bull market. We can see that it's not reaching not even 50% of what it reached in 2021, and I can see the community is a bit worried. Whoever doesn't know, Cardano is a decentralized blockchain and it's known for its scientific approach and multi-layer, okay? And as well, it was created of a co-founder of Ethereum, okay? So obviously all this has given it a great base to start off, and we saw a huge peak in 2021. As we can see here on the daily chart, in 2021, I could say that Cardano was one of the favorites of all the cryptocurrencies, obviously never over Bitcoin, but just below, and obviously it had its reasons because Cardano was doing things quite well and it was quite promising, but it faced a few problems in between 2021 and 2023. Okay, Cardano's progress was slower than expected, and obviously we know that when we lose hype, when we lose this traction, a lot of times a lot of investors just sit back and wait to see what's happening, and obviously the less liquidity that is in the token, the less it's going to progress. We can see here as well the Alonso upgrade brought the smart contracts. This was a great idea, to be honest. I mean, I personally think it's a great idea because it would bring in the apps, it can bring in DeFi projects and all that. But by the lots of things didn't turn up like they wanted. As well, the development of Cardano's ecosystem faced delays. Like I said before, things didn't go as fast as people wanted. And as well, the projects like Hydra took longer to come out, and all this obviously are not good for investors. People are going to sit back on these cases. It's a shame as well that if we search for any news about Cardano, we don't find much. If we look for this week, we can see that the news on Cointelegraph is that Cardano summits boosts ADA price upside. I mean, that's all the news that's relevant about ADA, because the rest is low unemployment, and this affects the dollar basically, and the dollar moves at USDT. Okay, so at the end of the day, there's no relevant news about ADA that can be pushing the price even higher up. And if we go a bit more down, we can see Cardano price eyes on the 35%. This is just basically a chart analyst. And supposedly these are the most relevant news about Cardano. And it's a bit of a shame because obviously Cardano has a lot of potential to do a lot of things, but it's lost a lot of interest from the investors. And I mean, if we look at this rally, it's huge. I mean, we're talking about it went from less than 10 cents, okay, to literally $3. I mean, that is a huge increase and it's great. But if we compare it to the reality of today, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, we're talking about that in March, we all had this small rally, okay, in March of 2024. And it's literally just overpassed it. I mean, it's overpassed it today that I'm recording, the 20th of November. So, I mean, it is a bit disappointing because if we compare it with Dogecoin, I mean, Dogecoin is a meme coin, as you know. And look at Dogecoin. I mean, Dogecoin has surpassed this last high by nearly 100%. I mean, it's ridiculous. And if we look from the last time high, okay, when Doge went to the highest, we're only a 40% below of that all-time high. Obviously, it's not going to be like Bitcoin that is always going to be breaking its highs. This is only reserved to only a few cryptocurrencies, like Solana is about to break the all-time high. But obviously, this type of coins below the number 5 is very difficult for us to happen. Just now, Dogecoin, if we look at is at the 7th place, and Cardano is on the 9th. I mean, like I say, it's still a great cryptocurrency. It's at the 9th in CoinMarketCap. It's still got loads of volume of liquidity in it. But I consider Cardano could have been easily in top 4, top 5, more or less around there. And let's take a deep look on where we could buy on the market structure on ADA. As you know, I'm a professional market structure analyst, and I want to show you the points basically where I would buy and where I would completely lose the whole position and just wait for some market structure to go in my favor to go up again. So let's take a quick look. And as you know, I work on the daily time frame for this type of analysis. Obviously, for holding and rebuying, I always like to work on the daily and on the 4 hour. So have a quick look about that as well. So first of all, we can see 2 market structure points. This is the first one. This could be great to rebuying, okay, because we're not too down. I mean, we're talking about that we're only at 23% down. That is not too much. And the next market structure point is this one here. This one is a bit more worrying. And if it goes below this one, I'll be a bit concerned, especially if it goes below the level of 50 cents. If it goes below 50 cents, I'll be quite concerned that it could continue straight down probably to 36 cents more or less. and that would be obviously a complete exit. For me, if it would a daily candle closes below 50 cents, for me it'd be an exit, and I would wait for in lower time frames the market structure to go in my favor again to be able to buy some more. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see it a bit more deeper, but there's not really any more relevant market structure points. So we can see the ones we can really see are ones like this one here, but I mean, we're talking about this is 71 and this is 68. I mean, there's no major difference there. And the other one would be this one here, but there's no major difference with the first one we can see here. So in my case, I'll be completely rebuying all this zone here, okay, all this part here. Me personally, remember this isn't a financial advice. Any trading you do, it's always got to be on your own risk and with your own analysis. But me personally, I'll be buying this zone here. Below here, I would probably have to wait and see. I can rebuy at this zone here, it's a great price. But if it closes below, I'll be probably closing that position straight away, because if a candle closes below, especially this 50 cents level, because if it closes below, it means there's not many buyers there, and 50 cents is a great psychological level. It should be a strong psychological level to people to buy, and if people don't buy, it means that something is going wrong. And taking it to the 1 hour time frame, it is more or less the same as the 4 hour. We see the same liquidity places to buy, but below that it doesn't seem very interesting, at least for me. I don't find it very interesting. This pull here is great. We can literally buy in like stairs like this. Always remember to add small positions at the top and slightly increase it. I don't mean do a mad dingala or anything like that. What I mean is to, if you can risk $100 or risk $10 up here, 20 up here, 30 up here, 40 up here, obviously increasing these 100 or 200 or whatever you want to spend, but don't buy it all in one shot here. Just keep buying bit by bit the dips on the way down, so when it actually grows up again, we got an opportunity to win more money than if you bought most of it up here. Okay, so as well, I want to take a quick look at the next pivot. You know, this indicator that can show you the future. I mean, funnily enough, it's not going to show you the future, but what it can do is give you a small prediction of what's happened in the past. And basically what it does, it takes the last 99 candles, and it looks for them in the past and see if there's any match. If there's any match, it will project the projection of that match. Okay, so if we had it on here, funnily enough, it's basically the analysis that I just gave you, okay? Because down below this level is a good buy, okay? And here it's got accumulation of buying on this level. But finally, it ends going down. It could be simulating the end of this bull market. I don't know. I mean, we're talking about this would be in more or less 97 days. 3 to 4 months is more or less what the bull markets have lasted a couple of times. So I don't know, we've got to be careful on this one, but if it gets to this price, like I say, it's a price that we can buy. If it goes below or closes below the 50 cents, it isn't so much a good idea to buy anymore. And just for curiosity, the last time we saw this type of projection was when it was in 2019. Okay, we can see it here. It was basically when just after it was launched. Okay, it was launched at 40 cents, 38 cents, and it landed at 3 cents. Okay, it had a huge drop. We're talking about it fell literally 91% in 200 days, and then it recovered, obviously, because all the good things that Cardano has brought to this crypto world. And now it's your turn. Leave me down in the comments if you have any Cardanos, if you've been holding them since the time, or you just bought them now. And I'd love to know all that down in the comment section. I hope you're all doing great, and I'll see you next time.